I noticed some of the slides talking about the clean and safe ambassadors and the park at downtown, and I think the first Saturday night art crawls. All those things matter, and they're working. Again, as somebody that's come here new to the city and watched, those are all working, and I want to salute the Downtown Partnership for making those happen. But you still might be asking, well, why does the governor really care about downtown Nashville? Okay, you work there, but you should be out trying to recruit jobs to Tennessee or address education issues, or don't you all have highways to build, or families that need help with mental health and foster care issues? With everything that's on your plate, what is the strategic importance of downtown Nashville? Well, I can tell you it's really, really important to what we're trying to do. The struggle now for every governor is to try to bring jobs to their state, and there's lots of challenges in that. Rob talked about some of the real reform efforts we're making in Tennessee around education that are starting to make a difference and are starting to get national attention. But one of the things when you start to recruit business is you need to have a unique competitive advantage that other people don't have, so that you have something to sell. I've told people this, when I was elected, there were 30 new governors elected when I was elected. And every one of us ran saying, we're going to be the jobs governor. Well, if you're going to do that in a very competitive world, where businesses are starting to cut costs and look at everything in a much more tough way than they did before, you better have a competitive advantage. We have some of those in Tennessee. The advantage we have from having a FedEx in Memphis and the logistics and distribution business and what that's meant to the western part of the state is almost immeasurable. In East Tennessee, things like the Oak Ridge National Lab, which I think are the best national lab, which I think is the best national lab in the country, or everything that healthcare has brought to Middle Tennessee, and I can go on and on. That's my job, is to understand and sell that about Tennessee. But as you talk to people more and more, everybody starts to talk about the quality of life and the attractiveness of a place to live and what sort of difference that makes. And every place, we were with some people yesterday, a business we were trying to recruit up in New York, and they said, well, everybody talks about quality of life. What's that mean? And so I think it does mean creating unique places to live where the best and the brightest want to go live and be a part of that community. We were in California 2 weeks ago, again, trying to recruit some business. We were in San Francisco, and they have a unique challenge there, or a unique situation, I guess. California faces huge budget pressures, and you're seeing lots of businesses, because of increased taxes and maybe some overburdensome regulation, move out of the state. And we think we can do okay, maybe encouraging people that Tennessee might be a more attractive place to be than California. But in the midst of all that, you see this incredible migration of young, bright people, particularly to the San Francisco area. And you say, well, why are you doing that? You see kind of older established companies moving out. Why are you moving here? And they say, well, it's the lifestyle, the fact that other creative, innovative people are here makes it a challenging environment that we want to be in. And you say, well, okay, I see where you're going, but what's in Nashville and San Francisco? Those are worlds apart. Well, give me another example. This past year, Charleston, South Carolina became the city that increased the percentage of its population with a college degree the most of any other city. That's a big challenge for all of us. In Tennessee, only about 21% of our population has a college degree. If we're going to compete for the jobs that we want, we have to raise that number dramatically. You might say, well, okay, how did Charleston do that? I think they read their percentage went up 5 or 6 points in like a 3-year period. How did they do it? Well, mainly because it became known as a place where young, bright, creative, innovative people wanted to live.